These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Frank 26 article quote, "The collapse of the Iraq stock market. Penny stocks you need to sell millions and millions of them in order to make a few $1,000s. How many investors do you know that want to invest their money in something like that? The excitement, in my opinion, many of these brokerage outlets are well aware that the Iraqi dinar exchange rate is about to change. And because they know that, they're pumping a lot of information about the Iraqi dinar into Forex, into Wall Street. Everybody knows that they are no longer worthless. This is a very good article. Pimpy, I know there's people out there once again talking about tier 1, tier 2, D1, D2. Military intel confirmed this. This person confirmed that person's intel. If you keep saying that something is going to stick against the wall and you keep throwing against it, eventually sometime within 20 years, it's actually going to stick. So fingers crossed, it's looking good. Frank 26 article quote, "Al-Kazimi, the Baghdad conference embodies Iraq's vision of establishing the best relations with its surrounding and the world. Didn't I tell you Iraq would become the central hub? Didn't I tell you Iraq was important to the Middle East? Didn't I tell you everybody is counting on Iraq to raise the value of its currency? The phoenix rises from its ashes." This is an amazing article. All right, Mark Z, I'm definitely hearing the goal is by September 1st for the release. I'm being told by the banking side that they don't expect people in the e-banks until the next Tuesday after the long Labor Day weekend. This would put us at September 7th. All right, RV already, Iraq is going to start selling bonds like most countries do. This should mark the end of the currency auctions and the release of the RV. I'm hoping to see 800 numbers no later than Wednesday. Let's get this show on the road. All right, Pimpy says there's a huge summit. I was excited about it. I was hoping to hear some great things about it. And of course, all my hopes came true. There's a lot of information going on about the summit and its success. There's a lot of great counties, 9 in total. What they were doing was really wishing Iraq luck, and they all support Iraq ready to be on their own. Finally have their own sovereignty reinstated. All of them are agreeing to support Iraq. They support the white paper reforms, and they all agreed on different forms of trade and security and education, the whole 9 years. That's what I really was hoping for. All right, Brightling question, do you believe this withdrawal from Afghanistan will have any impact on the region, and how does that affect our anticipated reevaluation of the IQD? What's the ripple effect of what's happening? We don't know yet. As far as Iraq goes, it has the opposite effect. People are like, oh my God, the region's going to go to hell. They're not going to revalue it. You guys, we forced Iraq into the currency that they have. They're also attached to the US dollar. So if that region goes kaput, they're no longer our team. We're going to de-dollarize them, and they're going to be forced to add value to their currency. That's a big plus for us. But that comes with a major warning. Whatever they come in at you, gotta get out. We are not going to let them get rich. If you have trouble believing me, go ask Venezuela, go ask Iran, go ask these countries we've completely crushed their economies. Do I think that's going to happen? No, I really don't. Frank 26 article quote, "The Minister of Finance announces the completion of the preparation of the 2022 budget. Comments on the exchange rate change." Frank 26 says, what? This is the 4th article saying they changed the exchange rate. They're telling the 2022 budget is of a new dimension. It is something they've never ever witnessed before, a new exchange rate. Quote, "The process of changing the exchange rate was not easy. They should have changed it years ago." Pimpy says, "I believe the Iraq dinar rate is going to change for the better. I believe it's going to get back up there. The reason for that is in comparison of Iraq country to the Kuwait country, and if you look at the things that contribute to the value of the dinars, their currency, you can see that Iraq clearly has more to offer. Should have a stronger dollar, but right now the Kuwait dinar is the most valuable currency out there. I know the Iraqi dinar is eventually going to catch and pass the value of the Kuwait dinar. anything, it's probably going to be the most valuable currency. Lastly, Caproni, the two most important facts that everyone should look at when they look at considering dinar. Number one, how much dinar is in circulation? Answer is well over 42 trillion. Number two, what is Iraq worth? Answer, all the minerals in the ground, including oil, is only around $16 trillion.